Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We get a full mini album of SEULGI. Wow. Wow. The bass. The melody. Yo, it is here finally, SEULGI's solo debut. Finally, I'm so looking forward to this. We're here to check out 28 Reasons. Girl, you knew I was gonna come through for SEULGI. If you didn't, girl, you don't know me then. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. I have all of the 5 remaining B-sides in queue. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this as one video. If not, I'll split it up. You know the deal. We've done this before. I have a reaction video to 28 Reasons already. You can find it in my Red Velvet playlist. I'll also link it anywhere. But long story short, loved it. Loved it. It's exactly what I wanted given the visuals, and it's I wasn't even sure what to expect, but it fit with what one would think SEULGI would do. So that was definitely super exciting. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, I'm gonna get right into this. The first B-side is Man Runnin. Wow, the way she's singing, the strings. Yes, oh my goodness, yes, thank goodness. Yes, oh my goodness, yes, you have no idea, no, because oh my goodness, the SM soloists have been saving K-pop this year, I'm sorry. This really fits with 28 Reasons as well. The drums sound so crisp with that really low bass synth, the phrasing, the way she's singing. Oh, so good. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We get a full mini album of SEULGI. We just get a full mini. I might actually cry. We get a full mini album of SEULGI singing, and I don't know how to deal. I literally don't know how to deal. Did you hear that? Did you hear how she sung that? Bro, this is giving me, oh, it's giving me such classic SM vibes too. Ooh. Be in your devil's cry bag. Woo. Wow. The percussion? Oh my goodness. Oh, the drop afterwards. With the voice shots and the strings. Oh. Drums are so crisp. That's so good. Ah, the way she's singing. It's got this like soul to it too. It's got the swing. Woo! It's like kind of folksy to me too. It's so catchy. Am I hearing piano during that part? The silence. Oh my goodness. Ooh, sense. Ooh. There's that. Wow. Wow. Weird. She really just did that for 3 courses. Just drop afterwards. It's almost like dubstep moment, but not the right dubstep. But it uses some of like the similar instrumentation. Y'all, that was so epic. That was so epic. And the title to that is so fitting. I can just so clearly, it fits with the aesthetic as well. I can just so clearly picture the visuals that would pair along with a song like that. Oh my goodness, SEULGI sounded absolutely fantastic. Like, bro, she is singing. She is singing. She is letting us hear her sing, girl. We been knew that SEULGI could sing, girl, but she is letting us hear her. Did you hear that chorus? Did you hear that chorus? I loved the tempo of that song. I loved how it was kind of like almost like a kind of it had like kind of like a swing to it. It was it was an interesting mismatch of like elements, because I felt like it kind of had like kind of like that punk rock type of energy to it, without the instrumentation itself actually being like punk rock. And the instrumentation itself was definitely a more electronic, and definitely a more a bit more vibey, but the drums were very crisp and the beat was very crisp. Her voice, I liked how her voice sounded like in the mix. Like, I liked whatever like kind of filter they had when she was like holding out the notes that like gave it. Ooh, it was just vibe. It was just vibe. It was just a vibe. Excellent, y'all. Yeah. This is so good. This is so good already. All right, the next track is called Bad Boy Sad Girl. Let's go. That sounds good already. Wow, those chords. The bass. Oh my goodness, her voice. Ooh, these are such red velvet melodies too. Melodies. Wow, beautiful. The soundscape of this is flow. This is her sing. Wow. The way it cut out for a second. Oh, I love that. Wow. Wow. Girl, who's it featuring? Sorry, y'all. I forgot to say that. I did not realize there was a feature. It's B.O. I'm so sorry. Look, oh, this is fantastic. Flow. Flow. With layers. Oh, this instrumentation is fantastic. Those chords. The instrumentation is so crisp. The layers. This might be my favorite off the album. The way they sound so good together. The production is fantastic. Come on, SEULGI! Bangers! Only bangers. That sounds beautiful with the guitar. Wow. That break where it pulls out. Hey! I would love to see choreo to this. I would love to see performance video to this. God, SEULGI will body it. They sound so good. They sound so good. They sound so good together. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. Yo, that was so good. No, I'm not even joking. That was so good. That was so good. And I love it when I hear songs like this, because let me tell you why. Because not all groups in K-pop can give songs like this in a way that makes me enjoy them this much. Like this, in fact, it's pretty much an SM exclusive thing. NCT Dream makes songs like this a lot. Red Velvet makes songs like this a lot. Songs with this type of nature and instrumentation appear as B-sides on a lot of SM artists' albums quite a bit. And it's just this like kind of this like pop R&B, just weird like fusion with like these like dreamy melodies and these dreamy chords, but like the instrumentation is so interesting, and then there's always some like quirkiness to the production. It's the sound that SM really has down. Groups outside of SM do it. The one that comes to mind is The Boys, because they're the most recent one I can think of, but a bunch of other groups do it, but like SM artists, I feel, definitely do it the best, and this is like a perfect example of it. Like just the way it was composed, the way she was singing, both of them, the way they were delivering, the flow was immaculate. It was so catchy, it was playful, it was fun, but it was broody at the same time. It also had this kind of mysterious nature and quality to it, and just I love the instrumentation. It's so crisp, like it's like the like the production sounds expensive. Like it sounds like an expensively produced song, if that makes sense. And I don't know, I really like it. Yo, I'm unfamiliar with him, unfortunately, but his flow was immaculate. He was excellent. I love that. He added such a color to the song, and they sounded so good together. Like, yo, I want to listen to the song again, but I don't have time, so I'm just gonna move on. But excellent. Oh my goodness, I really want to listen to it again, but I have to move on. So we're gonna move on to Anywhere But Home. Ooh. No, this might be my favorite song off the. The synths. It's got that retro vibe to it underneath. Wow. The layers. The vocoder. It's got like city pop vibes. No, I have to start it over. I'm sorry, you have to let me start over. You have to start over. I should have known, just from this intro. The way it's ooh. The way she is singing that. Woo, the harmonies! Oh, melody. The chords. This is so good. Oh. This also fits the vibes. Everything in this album is very subtle. That melody is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. The synths and the layers. I'm sorry, I'm very taken by this song. Wow. Wow. Oh, these melodies and harmonies are, oh my goodness. So. The synth and back or the guitar. I literally feel like I could be transported to a different dimension. There was some shit, like, it's so magical. These chords. Oh my goodness, the production. Oh, the ad-libs. Oh, the solo. This might be. Are you guys hearing these layers of vocals? Are you hearing these harmonies? No, you have to listen. You have to listen to them. They're so good. This is so good. So late. So late. God damn it. Bro, I absolutely loved that. Bro, I loved how it had kind of like the retro feel to it. It had like kind of like the throwback, like the 70s, 80s kind of throwback, like almost kind of like bass to it, but what they built upon it was like kind of like different in terms of like the instrumental. Like it was a lot more dreamy, a bit more soulful, especially with the chords and everything, and just but also the melodies. It reminded me a lot of if you were to take Closer and Freedom from Girls' Generation's drop and like combine them with one song and just like throw a little bit of SEULGI magic on it, you would get this song, and I absolutely live for it. Oh my goodness, the vocals, the harmonies, the layers. The tempo of the song, the way she was singing, the production, the like little electronic instrument, like instrumental solos in the back. There was so much going on. I feel like I need to listen to that song like 5 more times to hear everything and like place everything, because it was so layered and just like textured and nuanced, and we love it, we love it, we love it. Girl, Girl, I love busy production. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like it, don't appreciate it. It's too much on the ears. I completely get it. I understand. But I love that. Girl, I eat that up. Girl, you don't understand. No. Bro, actually, I don't know. I'm moving on to Los Angeles. But I love the consistency in sound. Wow, this album is so ambient. Where we going? Ooh, the low frequency sound. The melodies. Oh my goodness. The drums. I'm not gonna lie, this is not what I expected from a song called Los Angeles. No, the percussion! The flow, the melody. Ah. Wow. The swelling. Wow, where we go. No, did you hear that? No, because that was the... Girl, I did not think we were going to get a fashion drop. Girl, this is a ballroom banger. This is a ballroom banger. This is a bit more heavy EDM than it is house, but it still has those types of vibes to it, and I live for it, especially with the delivery of her vocals. Wow. With the voice chops. The drums. The beat. What melody? This is one of the most unique K-pop songs I've heard this year. Wow. Leave it to SEULGI. There's so much to like about this. You're swelling. This drop is immaculate. No, I want to see your choreo to this. Give us spoken. Give us a death drop. Please. The vocals in the back. She's giving everything. Oh my goodness, the beat. Yo, I absolutely love that one as well. I love the vibes of that one. That one was very dark. The energy of it, especially in the verses with the percussion and the instrumentation and everything, and just the melody she was singing, it was very haunting. But then the way it like transitioned to the drop was so seamless that it still fit within the vibes of the album so far. I loved it. I loved just like how heavy that drop was. Like, and it's not sound that we're hearing in K-pop a lot nowadays. Like I said, this is like one of the most like unique to K-pop sounding K-pop songs I've heard this year thus far, just in terms of like the structure, the way it flows, the melodies, and then just like the choice of like genre fusion choice. I really like the instrumentation during the verses, especially the drums. The percussion, the beat really was like making it for me. It's what contributed to that kind of like haunting vibe. And once again, Seulgi's voice is just the package that brought it all together. Y'all. Duh, I really like that one as well. I don't have that much more to say about it beyond that, but that, oh my goodness, that one's another solid banger. Right, and so we will move on to the last B-side, which is called Crown. Wow. The instrumentation is so... That melody. That was beautiful. The production on this mini album is insane. Wow. The bass. The melody. Wow. Oh. This is such a unique mini album. I love it. It's so SEULGI too. Oh my goodness. Oh, the way she's delivering. Again, it's very classic SM. It reminds me of some of SHINee's older stuff, especially a lot of SHINee's older B-sides, like a lot of the more like dramatic sounding songs that SM artists used to like do a bit more often. They still do it. And if you ask me, they still have like the corner of like they still have a hold on this type of sound in K-pop, for me at least. But it's very nice to hear. It's very refreshing. The instrumentation. That's so beautiful. The production is so amazing. Listen to her song in the back. This is so good. Listen to her sing. Vocals. Oh, that little bass. The callback. Listen to her sing. The harmonies! The harmonies! Maybe this is my favorite off the album. Only bangers. This is so good. Wow. Did you hear the way she sang that last part? So hear me out. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh my goodness, the instrumentation of that, the dramatic, I love the consistency. I love how dramatic all of these songs have been. I love how dark they've been. They're dark in like texture and tone they've been. It's very fitting for October. Very fall, very Halloween, very like very high concept, like bringing that like high concept energy that I've missed from K-pop a lot, because a lot of like concepts really are like very samey nowadays. It's kind of boring, to be perfectly honest, but the music slaps, you take what you get, but I really do miss like very high concepts from K-pop groups, if that makes sense. Stuff along these lines, or like what SEULGI do. I always go back to VIX, because VIX is a great example. Like I really miss like high concept groups like that, because now groups will like do concepts and like occasionally, but it's not really like, it's not a thing they do consistently, so the sound is a bit lost from K-pop at the moment for me. But SEULGI just gave us a full mini album full of tracks like that. They were all very, like, the instrumentation was very interesting. The instrument, like the production was weird. She was singing, it was like haunting. Just that song was beautiful, the way it progressed. It felt like a journey. It felt like, and it was the perfect closing song too. Like it felt like an amalgamation of like all the ideas that it came before it, or at least it felt that way to me. Felt like it took like all the best aspects of songs from the album and put it into one song for me personally. And I absolutely loved it. I love it. It's excellent. It feels very sincere, and it feels very unique, and it feels very like refreshing and new, given like all of the K-pop releases we get like on a daily basis. And I love, and I don't know, I love it. I really love and appreciate it. And I really love and appreciate it that it is as like out there and experimental. The track list of this, the tracks, I feel like a bunch of them tend towards the more experimental side in terms of production. At least that's what I was noticing, and I'm glad that SEULGI didn't shy away from that in favor of doing something a bit more mainstream. Because I could see people complaining about this album, about the direction, the sound direction some of the songs in this album went, because it does definitely deviate from what's very popular in the mainstream of K-pop nowadays, or what people are like claiming that they want to be popular in the mainstream of K-pop nowadays. But for that, y'all know I love it. Y'all know I love it. Bored with an SM artist, never get bored with Red Velvet. You will never get bored. And SEULGI just brought the energy. Like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy for her. I'm so glad. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad she's here. This was excellent. This was so good, so good. Just not a skip, not a skip. If I had to like rank them, or like try to tell you what my favorite, I honestly think that just thinking now off the top of my head, I think Anywhere But Home might be my favorite, but Crown is a close second. Though I really love all the other tracks as well. They're all very consistent, and they're all very interesting, and they all like showed a bunch of colors of SEULGI's voice, and I just think it's a success. Girl, you did it. Mic drop. Drop the mic, SEULGI. You deserve it. Bro, anyways, if you made it this far, thank you so much for dealing with me. And whatever this was over SEULGI, like, comment, subscribe, so choose. Let me know what you thought down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. SM Soloist, man.